नमः विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमः विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी सरस्वती गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी असत्यादेशतारी। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम हरे राम राम हरे हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम हरे हरे जय राधा जय जय प्रभुपाद जय 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 गुरुदेव
Shri Harinam Sankirtan ki jai. Hare Krishna. So very happy to be with all of you. Very last week we were in temple and now we are here again. So we'll start with prayers. All of you can recite these prayers. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin iti namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashatya Desha Tarine. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shrivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Mukam karti vachalam pangalam vayate yatkripatam vande Shri Guru Dinaparina Paramanand Madhava Shri Chaitanyeshwara. Hare Krishna. So today we shall be discussing about the glories of Nityananda Prabhu, and we will see it from Bhagavad Gita, 4th chapter, shloka number 1 onward. We will be seeing it. So I hope you are able to see it. This is the first shloka of 4th chapter, and like that we will go to 10-11 shlokas we will take. And from here we will understand who is Lord Nityananda Prabhu and why he comes and what he does, why he does what he does. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Imam Vivasvate Yogam Proktavan Aham Avyayam Vivasvan Manave Praha Manur Ikshva Kavid Abravit. Translation Swastika read.
The personality of Godhead, Lord merciful, I instructed the imperishable science of yoga to the sun god. River-strong and river-strong instructed it to Manu, the father of mankind, and Manu in turn instructed it to Ikshva.
So Manu told it to Ikshvaku. So what is telling? Krishna is telling to whom? Arjuna. That I instructed this imperishable science to sun god Vivaswan many years ago. And then he told to Ikshvaku and down in line like this. But now what had happened? Because of that knowledge, the knowledge of the self was told to whom? Vivaswan. Knowledge of self was told to whom?
Yes.
Vivaswan. Who is Vivaswan? Sun god.
Yes.
Sun god name is Vivaswan. And then he told to his son like that it was coming down. Now next shloka. Evam parampara praptam imam rajarshayo viduhu sakale neha mahata yoga nashta parantapa. So what Krishna is telling that even though I told this knowledge many years ago, but when it was coming down, it appeared to be lost. Naturally, it will happen like that. When the knowledge is coming down from Guru to Shishya like this, sometimes knowledge is lost. Like all of us will know about Chinese whisper. All of us we know about Chinese whisper. Chinese whisper means what? There will be some people in line, and then you tell one thing to one person and ask him to do it ahead. And by the time it reaches at the end, message is totally changed. So similarly, many of the times when the knowledge is descending down, it appears to be lost because of not proper propagation. Because people are not able to preserve properly, that is why propagation is not proper. What is the problem? Problem is in preservation. Propagation happens by preservation. If you are able to preserve, then propagation will be there. If you are not able to preserve, then propagation won't be there. So propagation happens by preservation. Preservation means what? We ourselves should be able to follow properly. We ourselves should be able to preserve the. You can sit up. We ourselves should be able to. Otherwise, on sofa. Okay. So preservation happens by propagation happens by preservation. Preservation means what? If ourselves are able to follow properly, then we will be able to give it to next generation. If we ourselves are not able to follow properly, then we won't be able to propagate it ahead. We won't be able to propagate ahead. So Krishna said to Arjuna that it is lost. And then now I have again come to give this knowledge. Krishna said to Arjuna that I have come again to give this knowledge to you because you are my devotee. Bhaktosime sakacheti. Sa evam mayate adya yoga prakta parantapa. Bhaktosime sakacheti rahasyam etat uttamam. So now Krishna is telling to Arjuna that I will give you this knowledge because you are my devotee and you are my friend. Because you are not envious. You are not envious of me. That is why I will give you this knowledge to you. So we will also be able to receive knowledge when we are non-envious to Krishna. Now Arjuna is asking questions. See, Arjuna is not blind follower. Arjuna is not blind follower. Krishna told Arjuna that I have told this knowledge to sun god many years ago. Now Arjuna is asking question to Krishna. Krishna, how did you tell this knowledge to sun god many years ago? Because both of us are contemporaries. Both of us are of equal age. So how you are telling that you told this knowledge to sun god in the beginning of the creation? I am unable to understand it. Can you please tell me? That is what the Arjuna is asking to Krishna. So now Krishna is telling.
This is regarding Krishna saying, I told earlier about Gita not now.
Vivaswan and Virtman. We are discussing that one.
Getting it.
So Krishna told Arjuna that I told this knowledge to already. In the beginning of the creation, I told this to Vivaswan. And then Arjuna is asking, how can you tell? We are of the same age. So how you told and everything? So Bhagavan is telling us, Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Bahuni me vyatithani Janmani tavacharjuna Tani aham veda sarvani Natvam vedha parantapa. So Krishna said to Arjuna, see, you have also taken many births and I have also taken many births. Many times I incarnated. But you don't know anything. I know all the incarnations of mine. You will forget it. But I won't forget. That is what, who is saying to whom? Krishna is saying to Arjuna. That you forgot all those things, but I did not forget. And he is telling, although I am unborn and my transcendent body never deteriorates, although I am a lord of all the living entities, I still appear every millennium. It is like a Lord appears in this world like an appearance of the sun. The way sun appears every day. It is not that sun is born today in the eastern direction. It is not that eastern direction is a mother of sun or something. He is just appearing. Similarly, Lord is always there. He just appears in this world in this particular time and every millennium. What to say of that? Every yuga he appears in different form. Every millennium he appears. Transcendental form is of not this world. Transcendental means beyond this world. Transcendental. Of not this world means this form, in this world forms are made up of Pancha Mahabhuta. Earth, water, fire, air, ether. Forms are made up of this. But Lord's form is not made up of this Pancha Mahabhuta. He is eternal. He is Satchidananda Vigraha. His form is not made up of earth, water, fire, air, ether. So his form is not deteriorating or something. Our form deteriorates. Then somebody may ask question, Prabhuji, if Krishna's form does not deteriorate, then how come blood comes from his body? When he is fighting with Bhishma, how come blood comes? If his body is not made up of this world or this thing, then how come blood is manifested? So that is actually Krishna's pastime. When he performs any pastime, he will perform it very thoroughly. Suppose Bhishma is shooting arrow and nothing happens to Krishna. Bhishma will not get any enjoyment only. What is this? Suppose a child and father are fighting, and when child is beating father and father saying nothing is happening to him, the child will get bored. Child will get bored. There is no problem. Suppose Advik comes and sits here. Advik comes and sits here, and he fights with father. Suppose, and father nothing is happening to him. Advik will get bored. What is this, Papa? But Papa says, something like that. He makes some noise. Then Advik will get fun. Yes, I am beating father. So like this, Bhishma to get that to give relishment to Bhishma, Krishna is manifesting that blood. That is how it is. So although I am unborn and my transcendental body never deteriorates, but hey, you can sit here, no problem. You can relation. Father's lap is also nice, very nice cushion sofa. Can sit here, no problem. And then Krishna is telling those famous shlokas ahead. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhyuthanam adharmasya tadatmanam shriyamiham. Now the question becomes, when does Lord comes? So whenever and wherever there is a decline in religion, yada yada hi dharmasya glani, whenever there is a decline in religion, abhyuthanam adharmasya, to eradicate the adharma and to establish the dharma, I come again and again. That is what Krishna is telling. And then the next shloka goes, and why he comes? Paritranaya sadhuna vinashaya dushkritam dharma sansthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. And then when he comes, how does he establish the religion? By protecting the devotees and by killing the demons. Now somebody said, Prabhuji, why Krishna has to come himself to kill the demons? Why he has to come himself? Lord is Paramatma in heart of everybody. In the heart of demon also is Paramatma. He can just twist one nerve inside and the fellow will die. Then why does Lord has to come to kill the demons or to protect the devotees and everything? Actually he comes to show his mercy on us. If he does not come and does not perform the pastimes, then we will not have anything to talk about it. Just to give us some subject matter to talk, he does all these leelas.
And then when God will be making this adharma to...
Till the time his devotees are tortured. As soon as his devotees are tortured, Lord comes. Like Prahlad Maharaj, when he was tortured to the limit, Lord appeared. So it depends upon, that is why, see, Narad Muni wanted to bring Krishna as soon as possible. Narad Muni is catalyst. Who is Narad Muni? He is a catalyst, pure catalyst. He want to fast forward the reaction. In chemistry, what is the catalyst? Catalyst, it fast forward the reaction. Catalyst fast forward the reaction. Now Krishna has to appear. And then when Krishna appears, when his devotees are tortured. That is why Narad Muni informed Kamsa that don't leave Vasudeva. His any son can be Vishnu. So why Narad Muni told? So that Krishna comes quickly. So that Kamsa will kill those sons and then Lord Krishna will come quickly because he is torturing Vasudeva and Devaki. So when devotees are tortured, Lord will come quickly. So he will wait like that. And in Kali Yuga, Kali Kale Namarupe, Kali Kale Namarupe Krishna Avatar. Lord is already taken appearance in this world in the form of not Kalki. Kali Kali Namarupa. Namarupa. In the names of the holy names. He is already appeared in this Kali Yuga. So Lord comes here to give us some subject matter to discuss. Otherwise, people in this world, they have different subject matters to discuss. So many different subject matters are there to discuss and everything. So Lord comes here to give us something, some food to be so that we are able to discuss those subject matters with us. Okay. And that is why Varahadev, Narsimhadev, these different pastimes are there. Just imagine, Ramayana is in only 2-3 shlokas. Ravan kidnapped Mother Sita, Ramchandra went and killed and brought back. And then nothing much, no movies will be made and this and that. No Adi Purush, no second Purush, whatever, no movies will be there. But then he will make sure that bridge has to be built, and that also with stones and this and that. So drama Lord will do so many things, and then he is taking an arrow and putting into the ocean and making that ocean boil and this and that. Why Lord will do all these things? So that we get some subject matter to discuss. Scope is there to subject matter to discuss, and then develop our love for him, develop our love and attraction for him. That is why he does all these things. Paritrana sadhana vinasha dushkritam. And but we are the fellows who don't get attracted by that also. Lord, why all he does things? Janma karma cha me divyam evam yo vitti tatvatah tyaktva deham punarjanma naiti mameti sa Arjuna. So what Krishna is saying? Why I do all these things? If somebody understands my janma and karma, my appearance and pastimes, tattvataha, as it is, then they will give up their body, not by suicide or something. They will give up, after giving up their body, they will come back to me, and they will again never take birth in this world. He only is telling, janma karma cha me divyam. When you know the transcendental nature, my appearance and activities does not upon leaving the body takes birth again in this material world, but attains my eternal abode. So why does Lord comes? He shows the trailer of the spiritual world and tells, come back to this world. You belong to the spiritual world. You miss me also. We belong to the spiritual world, and Lord tells that please come back to spiritual world. That is the place where we originally belong to, and we are at the wrong place. We are at where? At wrong place. We are in our unnatural place. In unnatural place will not be happy. So take an example, suppose somebody is there, some XYZ person is there, and you put him upside down, hanging from the fan. Will he be happy? No, not at all. But bats will be very happy. Bats, what they call in Telugu? Whatever. Bats, they hang upside down and they are very happy. It is natural for them. But for us, it is very unnatural. It is a punishment for us. And fishes will be happy in water. You bring out fishes from water, they will be very unhappy. And if you put them in the water, they will be happy. But if we put ourselves into water, in summer season we may be happy, and if somebody knows swimming, they will be happy. But how long can they swim? Very less time. 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours somebody can swim, but not more than that. So that will be unhappy, isn't it? We see, as soon as you go near to the ducks, say Advik, one question for you. There are some ducks, very simple question. There are some ducks on the bank of the lake, and you go near them. What they will do? They will become a little fearful and they will run towards lake, isn't it? Why they go to lake? Because they feel protected there, they feel happy there. Suppose, ducks, little bit they can run. Okay, another question, no problem. Suppose you are going with your father, father is little ahead and you are little behind, and one big bulldog comes. one big bulldog comes chasing you, then what will you do? Father is little ahead and you are little behind father. Father is not with you and bulldog comes chasing you, then what will you? You will run where? To father, isn't it? Why we run to the father? Because we seek protection there. Father or mother, whatever. We seek protection there. Similarly, we always strive to have natural position because we feel protected there. We always try to have natural position and we strive because we feel protection there. That is how it is. So what we are supposed to do is to be able to go to our natural position, we should be able to understand. We should understand the past tense of the Lord as they are, as it is. That is how we will be able to go back to Him and we will be able to reclaim our forgotten position. So in Satyuga, also Lord came. Satyuga, Lord came as Satyuga. Satyuga, who comes? Any incarnation in Satyuga? You saw movie, everybody. Narsimha comes in Satyuga. Prahlad Maharaj is from Satyuga. Then in Treta Yuga, who comes? Ramchandra. In Dwapar Yuga, who comes? Krishna. So in every Yuga, Lord came in different forms and He showed His trailer. He showed everything, come back to me and everything. But we are like perpetual backbenchers. Who are we? Perpetual backbenchers. We always failed in our exam. Lord tried to attract us. We were there that time also. It did not take in Satyuga, we were not there. We were there in Satyuga also. Treta Yuga also we were there. When Ramchandra was there in this world, we were there. Maybe as a human being or some other species we may be there. But we were there.
We could have seen.
We have seen. We have seen, but we did not get attracted to Him.
Avatar later, but He is appearing there to every normal being.
He is appearing for every being, no? Somebody may know Him as a Lord, somebody may not know Him as a Lord. But we give opportunity to get attracted to Him.
Yeah. But Prahlada, he had to break open and come. And then Prahlada could not see Bhagavan. So,
but then after Narsimha came, everybody was given opportunity to be attracted to Him. When Ramchandra came, everybody was given opportunity to be with Him. When Krishna came, everybody was given opportunity to follow Him or no. Everybody was given opportunity. But we did not accept it. We did not accept it. We said, no, not now. Next life. And like this next life karte hum Kali Yuga mein aa gaye. Like doing like this next life, we came to Kali Yuga. So we are like, you can say sieve will be there, na? Some souls are put into Satyuga in a sieve. Some of them went back and some fell down to Treta Yuga. Residue. Then from Treta Yuga to Dwapar Yuga. From Treta Yuga to Dwapar and from Dwapar to Kali Yuga. So we are like gone cases. We are the leftover pieces. And whatever leftover pieces are there, generally those who do business they know. Whatever leftover pieces are there, they are given some mercy. They are sold in very less rate. Whatever leftover pieces are there, they are sold in very less rate. Yes, Ramesh Prabhu. Sometimes it happens in your business also. When you have to clear the stock, clear and sell will be there. When you have to clear the stock, then you will sell it in very less rate. So in Kali Yuga, we are like in that mode. We are in like a clear and stock. Now we want to clear as soon as possible. And He is very merciful. See, Krishna came in Dwapar Yuga, and what He told, Sarva Dharman Parityaja Mamekam Sharanam Vraja. You give up all varieties of religion and then surrender to me. And then I will take care of you. Mahasucha. So Krishna is very demanding. Krishna is very much demanding. He does give up all varieties of religion and just surrender to me. Then I will take care of you. As soon as we tell this shloka to many people, they fear. They think that ये लोग हमें उनके जैसे बना देंगे, something like that. सर्व धर्मान परित्यज्य. That okay. सर्व धर्मान means for them it is like give up your studies. They think like that. At least all of you are married here. Many of you. When we go to youth preaching and everything, sometimes they fear. Youths don't fear. Sometimes their parents fear. हमारा बच्चा चला जाएगा, something like that. And that thanks to India TV and some different news channels who portray all the different things and everything. Whatever, no problem. Wait. What? Okay, tell.
If a person sees a horse, will he go back to government or will get
It depends upon his wish. It is not only seeing the Lord, but how you see the Lord. When Krishna was entering into the wrestling arena, of Kamsa, different people were seeing Krishna in different ways. Kamsa was seeing him as a death. This Chanur mystic, who were like wrestlers, they were seeing him another wrestler. And then the elderly gopis, they were seeing Krishna as their own son. And then the Mathura Vasis, young lady, they were seeing him as a Cupid, very beautiful person. So everybody sees Krishna in different way. Like when Ramchandra was there, Ravan was seeing Ramchandra as a dead personified. But same Ramchandra is seen by Kaushalya as a son. So it depends upon how you see the Lord. Not only seeing the Lord, there are many people who come to temple. But in what bhava they are looking at the Lord, that matters. Is just a stone or some statue standing there, or he is a person standing there. And same person is appearing here today in the form of their lordships. Very soon will be celebrating their appearance here. Janmashtami is not only, please listen this carefully, very important concept. Janmashtami is not only appearance of the Lord in this world. Actual Janmashtami is appearance of the Lord in our heart. And that Janmashtami can be celebrated every day. Every day we can celebrate Janmashtami by inviting the Lord in our heart. Every day is a Janmashtami. Every day we can invite the Lord in our heart. So it is not ki only one day the Janmashtami in a year and that day we celebrate. Every day we can request Lord to appear in our heart. That is actually Janmashtami. That is actually the appearance of the Lord. So then Krishna is quite demanding. He says that give all varieties of religion and just surrender to me. And he gave Bhagavad Gita. But then people were not able to follow. People were not able to follow this. Then Lord comes himself again as a student. To himself, he himself follows Bhagavad Gita and himself teaches how to follow it by becoming student. Like a teacher is coming down to the level of the student. Say here sometimes our Govinda Mataji's teacher. Suppose she is teaching to nursery students. So how do the teachers teach to nursery student? A means slant line, another slant line, and then sleeping line, something like that. This is A. Now teacher knows what is A, what is B, but still they will repeat so that student will know it. Similarly, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is that incarnation of Lord who is Krishna himself in the mode of Radharani. Who is Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Krishna himself in the mode of Radharani, coming to teach us to come near the Lord. Who is Krishna? Who is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Is a Krishna in the mood of Srimati Radharani, coming to teach us how to perform bhakti. How to perform bhakti. That is what is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is teaching us how to perform bhakti. By the way, what is our Swarupa? What is our identity? Who are we? Soul. Everybody is confirmed? Soul. And as a soul, what is our dharma? What we are supposed to do? Love and serve. That is a religion. That is a dharma. And all the religion teach this. Teach that. Even the Sanatan Dharma or Christianity, Islam, whatever dharma is there, all the religion teach this. To love and serve the God. Now who will teach us how to love and serve God? Who teaches us how to love and serve God? Any idea? Who teaches? Guru teaches. Exactly. Spiritual master is the one who teaches us how to love and serve the God. On our own, we may invent different ways, but it is whimsical. Rupa Goswami tells in one of the scripture in the Nectar of Devotion that Shruti Smriti Puranadi Ekantaki Shruti Smriti Puranadi Pancharatri Vidhin Vina Ekantaki Harir Bhaktit Utpada Deva Kalpati. Means if somebody is performing bhakti without following the injunctions of Shrutis, Smritis, means Bhagavatam and Puranas and everything, then it is like Utpada Deva Kalpati. It will just create havoc. It will create havoc in the society. And we see that how there is a havoc in the society because of trying to figure out bhakti on our own. Like Ganesh festival is the best example of that. People try to follow bhakti principles on their own, and then what kind of havoc it creates? It creates to that degree of havoc that people are becoming atheistic because of that. People are becoming what? Atheistic because of that. They say many people who are following Abrahamic religion, they say, what kind of religion are you following? So many gods are there. Somebody performs this god, that god. You only don't know who is the god. Multi-god worship and this and that. Pantheism and everything. So everybody is God. Not everybody is God. So people are unable to understand it and everything. So that produces atheism actually. And we were also like that before coming to Krishna consciousness. At least I can tell frankly about myself. I should challenge my mother that you are asking me to put agarbatti to Lord. Will Lord come to write my exam? Like that I should challenge my mother. Then my mother should tell, put agarbatti to Lord, what is happening? And then when I became like this, my mother is asking, what happened to you? You were not ready to put agarbatti also to the Lord and you became fully surrendered or sold out there. What is this? Actually, because I got the reason. I got the answer logically and scientifically and then intellectually convincing and everything. That is how it happens. Then how worship and everything is there. So then Guru teaches us how to serve the Lord. Guru teaches us how to serve the Lord. And who is the Adi Guru? Balaramji is the Adi Guru. Now I am coming to the next point, identity of Lord Nityananda. I am moving to the identity of Lord Nityananda. There I am coming. So first we discussed that Lord has already told his knowledge to Sun God and it is coming down and it appears broken. Then Lord again came and gave Bhagavad Gita. And he appears in this world again and again to attract us to him. Why he appears in this world? To attract us to him. And when we know past times as a tattvata, when we know the past times as it is, then we can go back to him. Then we get attracted to him and then we go back to him. Till now it is clear. I came like this. I told about identity and everything coming down. I told about why Lord comes and everything. He gave knowledge and everything. Then coming down, we came till Krishna. How he came till Krishna, he gave Bhagavad Gita. And then, but still people are not able to apply Bhagavad Gita. Then we came to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to teach us how to apply it. Now going back again, identity of Nityananda Guru. So who teaches us how to serve the Lord? Guru teaches us. And Balaramji is the Adi Guru. Balaram is the Adi Guru. All the Sampradaya. Balaram is the Adi Guru. And all the Gurus are expansions of Balaramji. All the Gurus are, it is like a Guru Tattva. Balaram is a Guru Tattva. The way Vishnus are there, Vishnu Tattva, like that there is a Guru Tattva. So every Guru manifests the potency of Balaramji to the degree they take shelter of Balaram. Every Guru, they manifest the potency of Balaramji to the degree they take shelter of Adi Guru. So to the degree somebody is in sync with Balaram, with the Adi Guru, to that degree they will be able to represent him. To that degree they will be able to.
Hierarchy after Balaram.
Balaram, Krishna gave knowledge to Brahma. Brahma gave to Narada. Narada gave to Vyasamuni. And like that it comes down. So Krishna gave to, as a Guru Tattva, as a Balaramji, he gave knowledge to Brahmaji. Brahmaji to Narada, Narada to Vyasadeva, Vyasadeva to Madhvacharya, and down coming in the line like this. Till Srila Prabhupada and like this ahead also. Many branches are there. Like one of the branches coming as Srila Prabhupada and going ahead. In Bhagavad Gita, in the introduction, you will find this 32, Srila Prabhupada 32nd Guru in a parampara. From coming from Brahmaji. Like that. So then Guru teaches us how to engage in the service of the Lord. Unless and until we have the access to the Guru, we will not be able to do it. And whatever teachers also we have, they will be able to represent the Guru to the degree they have taken shelter. And if it appears there is some Guru is not representing properly, then it is not that we give the Guruship only. Means Guruship in the sense, we remove the system itself. No, we don't remove the system. System is correct, but just because we have approached wrong person, that is why there is a problem. Suppose somebody gets a toothache. Ayansh, if you get toothache, where will you go? Dentist, exactly, very good. So you will go to dentist. And if the dentist is not good, if the dentist breaks your teeth, then what will you do?
Yes, I will try.
Cry, and you will go to another dentist. Na? It is not that you will not go to any dentist. It is not like that. Health is not good.
Yeah.
Okay. Take care. So we are just discussing. We discussed some few shlokas from Bhagavad Gita, from 4th chapter. In this we discussed that how Lord comes to this world to give this knowledge to us. Lord comes to this world to give this knowledge to us, and it appears broken. That is why he comes as a spiritual master and Balaramji. All those things we discussed. And now going ahead, I was telling that if it appears that some guru is not representing the knowledge properly, then it is not that you give up the guru only. What you do? You choose another guru. You choose another teacher, another spiritual master who is representing properly. That is how is the system. It is not that start telling that no, we are now we know and we are self-sufficient. Not self-sufficient in the way also, because sometimes people get frustrated. What happens, and it is because of not proper representation of the sadhus also. When sadhus are not presenting properly the knowledge and everything, and as well as in their own practice, then it will lead to wrong examples, and then people go away from the Lord only. That is very, very sad scenario, very, very sad thing. Because people, they put faith in the guru, but because of guru's wrong, example and everything, people are going away from the Lord. So it is very disheartening sometimes. And some 1-2 incidences may happen. It is like that ki because of that, if somebody gets disheartened and everything, it is not so good. In coming back, so Balaramji is Adi Guru, and Nityananda Prabhu is expansion of Balaram. Nityananda Prabhu is who? He is a expansion or Balaramji, or he is a Balaram himself, who is coming to teach us how to worship Krishna. So I was telling about Guru. So Guru is a Tattva. Guru is not a person. Guru is a Tattva. And anybody who is in the position of a Guru, he is able to represent that Tattva to the degree he takes shelter of the Adi Guru. So whatever teachers we have, say Srila Prabhupada and his disciples and everything, and coming down to those who are teaching us and everything, they will be able to represent spiritual master or the Adi Guru to the degree they are taking shelter. It is like that. It is like ye yatamam prapadante tam tasaiva bhajamyam. To the degree we are able to take shelter of the Lord, to that degree we will be able to represent him properly. And it is not only once you take shelter of the Lord, you will be able to represent him throughout. No, it is moment to moment. It is moment to moment. There will be some phases. Now I am not talking about the pure devotees. I am talking about down to our level. Like when you also start preaching and I am also preaching. I am talking about my level and your level now. That it is moment to moment surrender. It is moment to moment taking shelter of the Lord. It is not that once we took shelter of the Lord, we will be able to maintain it. It is every moment we have to do it. Every time we have to take shelter of the Lord. And to the degree we are taking shelter, to the degree we will be able to represent Lord and Guru properly. Whenever we are not properly able to do our own sadhana properly, we will not be able to present properly, represent the Lord properly and everything. So it is like that, it happens like this. So when you also start preaching, so it should be seen that we ourselves should be doing our sadhana properly. In my case also, I myself should be doing my sadhana properly and everything. Then I will be able to represent my spiritual master and Lord like that. So Nityananda Prabhu is the Adi Guru who is teaching us the Yoga Dharma. What is the Yoga Dharma of this Kali Yuga? Chanting the holy names of the Lord. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So Nityananda Prabhu is a Adi Guru who is teaching us this Yoga Dharma. What is the Yoga Dharma? Chanting the holy names. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu specifically gave instruction to Nityanand Prabhu that go every town and village, go place to place and preach this cult or preach this message of chanting the holy names. There is a beautiful shloka. It comes in Kali Santaran Upanishad. Hare Nama Kevalam Kalau Nasteva Gatiranyata. This is not Kali Santaran. This is from Brihat Naradiya Puran. And then Kali Santaran Upanishad is that Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Iti Shodasha Kanamnam Kali Kalmashanashanam Natah Paratara Upaya Sarava Vedeshu Drishyate. So this particular mantra comes in Kali Santarana Upanishad. Kali Santarana means, or Santarana means floating. So one who want to cross over this ocean of Kali Yuga, they should be chanting this mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And then somebody may ask a question that is there any other upay? Is there any other solution? Because as the Indians we have that tendency, or koi cheaper solution. Is there any cheaper solution or something like that? So they say, Nataha Paratarupaya. Better than that, there is no other solution. Sarva Vedeshu Drishyate. It is a verdict of all the Vedas. Nowadays, these different companies are coming with different solutions, like eBuzz, Razorpay, Lotus Pay, this and that. They are their solutions to collect donations and this and that. I was looking into it, that is I am giving that example. That different people will give these different solutions, that these are all solutions and this and that. So there is no other solution to cross over the material world. There is only one solution. What is that? Chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And then, are there any hard and fast rules? No, there are no hard and fast rules. As we were discussing that Krishna is very demanding. He says, the Sarva Dharman Paritaja Mamekam Sharanam Vraja. That you give up all varieties of religion and then surrender to me, then I will take care of you. But mercy of Lord Chaitanya Nityananda is very too much. Like we told, we did not go back to Godhead in Satyuga also. We are like a perpetual backbenchers. Who are we? Perpetual backbenchers. In Treta Yuga also, our ticket did not get confirmed. Similarly in Dwapara Yuga also, same problem. So we are like a very gone cases in Kali Yuga. And that is why we are in a sale period now. Like a clearing stock. That is why very easy process is given to us. In a Satya Yuga, what was the process? Meditation. Dhyan. Doing dhyan on the Lord. That was the process in Satya Yuga. In Treta Yuga, what was the procedure? Yajna. In Dwapara Yuga, what was the procedure for self-realization? Deity worship. And in Kali Yuga, what is the process? Chanting the holy names of the Lord. There are no hard and fast rules in this chanting. There are no hard and fast rules in the chanting of the Lord. So, as we sing in the second shloka of Shikshashtakam, Nam Kari Bahuda Nijasara Shakti Tatrarpita Niyamita Samarena Kala. Even though your names are infested with lot of potency, but there are no hard and fast rules in chanting the names of the Lord. There are different rules in deity worship, different rules in dhyana and yajna and everything. One has to be very pure performing yajna and everything. Nowadays we are not getting proper ingredients for eating. What we will put in a yajna. Nowadays all thermocol, all plastic things are there and everything. I heard that every month almost we are eating one credit card worth of plastic. So much plastic is there everywhere. So much plastic is there in every items and anything in a very microns and to the degree to that. So then it so happened that if we say in our engineering terminology, many of you are engineers here and I am also. So mercy of Lord Nityanand Chaitanya is like this. Generally when we go for exam, we have to go there, write down our name, roll number and everything, and we write down all the answers and then we get the result. And most of the time our result depends upon the mentality of teacher also. If suppose teacher has a fight at home, then how he will check our paper? Very tough. Whatever anger he has there, all will come in that paper. It will be reflected in our mark sheet and everything. But Lord Nityanand Chaitanya, what is their mercy? They will come to our home. They will knock onto the door and they will have answer sheet in their hand. And they will ask, can you please tell me your name? Then we write down our name. And then he says, you are passed. The only qualification is just come. What is the only thing you have to do? Just open your door and tell me your name. We will pass you. That is how it is. Like we can see on our life also, how we came to bhakti. On our very few of us, we came on our own endeavors. Some fine day I was sitting in hostel room and some seniors came and they told there is some personality development courses there, means Bhagavad Gita classes, but they presented that personality development course. I said, okay, let us join. What is the problem? And our personality only changed by attending those classes. And we used to go for prasadam because our hostel food is very horrible. So we used to go for programs for prasadam and we thought that we are cheating Krishna. We are taking free food. And Krishna said, okay, you want free? Come, I will give you everything free. Now our everything is free. Laptop is free, phone is free, everything is free. He has taken everything. So, like this. So, we on our own endeavors, we have not come to Krishna. Krishna is only dragging. This is the mercy of Lord Nityanand and Chaitanya. They are dragging us back to them. That is how it is. So, Nityanand is very, very merciful. I'll tell you one amazing pastime how it happens. So then, some of you might have seen that video recently, yesterday, because Nityanand's appearance was there. So yesterday, that one video was released. Jagai Madai, that one. So I'll tell you that pastime. So what happens when Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they used to have meetings like this, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will tell his devotees, go to different places and preach. Say we tell where Venu Madhaprabhu, you are from 8 hours. So preach in 8 hours. Go to flat to flat, knock on to their door and bring. Call the Prabhu, you are from 8 hour. Go to 8 hour, knock on door to door and bring. You are from which tower? F tower. 8 hour. Okay. So both of you make a pair and go like that. So whoever is staying in which area, make a pair and go there and call the people like that. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu should tell like this to the devotees. And there was a transcendental pair of Nityanand and Haridas Thakur. Haridas Thakur, I have told about him. It is a Namacharya. So both of them had a very nice pair, and they used to go different places and ask people, please chant the holy names, and you will be very happy. And they used to go. Sometimes they will knock on the door and ask. Some people used to accept. Some people used to tell them, no, go away from here, undi, go away, don't come here. Undi is a word in Telugu. Some of them are Hindi speaking. So, go away from here, like that they say. And sometimes people used to criticize them. They used to tell that these are the thieves on roads. They are coming to see our home. Daytime they will see our home, and night time they will come for robbing. So like that they used to think. So still Nityananda and Haridas Thakur used to continue. So one fine day they saw one mob. People were clapping and saying Maro, Pito, like that they were saying. And then they happened to go there and they asked what is happening. And in India, you know, whenever some show is going on like this, more people will gather and they will sing. So two brothers or two fellows, they were beating each other. And then Nityananda, they asked, who are they? And then people asked, you don't know? She said, no, we don't know. They are Jagai and Madhai. Who are they? Jagai and Madhai. Actually, their names are Jagdananda and Madhavananda. And both of them are Brahmins. But because of wrong association, they became like this. So their whole duration, whole life was like drinking, smoking, putting others' home into fire and everything. That is what they used to do. That is what Jagai and Madhai was all about. So then Nityananda Prabhu thought, if these two people are made into devotees, then everybody will take up Krishna consciousness. Sometimes we feel like this. I told you this past time before. No, I did not give this example, I think. Sometimes we feel कि if worst person becomes a devotee, अगर ये भक्त बन जाता है, I have. If this worst person becomes devotee, then everybody will think that devotional service is very nice, and everybody will take up to Krishna consciousness. So, like if somebody wants to advertise about hospital or something, they will say, our hospital cured a cancer 3rd degree or 3rd stage cancer also, and this and that, then that hospital will grow. So similarly, Nityananda thought that if these two fellows become devotees, then our work will be very easy. Then everybody will take up to Krishna consciousness. So there is one wonderful lady, Gauranga Prabhu, is a friend of Radheshankar. They were studying in IIT Bombay. So that time he also, after hearing this pastime, he also felt, let us do something. He had one of the hostel mate who was a drunkard, full drunkard. He thought that let me make him into devotee. If he becomes devotee, then others will also take up to Krishna consciousness very nicely. So one fine day he called for the class. He called that person for the class and he was bringing bottle for the class. When he was entering into door, Gauranga said, no, you cannot carry it inside. And he said, okay, I'll keep it outside. Sometimes you might have seen the doors, another small window will be there. So he and Sajjai will be there. So he kept bottle on that Sajjai and he asked, nobody will take from here, na? So no, don't worry, nobody drinks here. So then they went inside and he was sitting. And after 15 minutes he started asking, how long? He said, see, in ISKCON there is a rule. You have to hear for 1 hour minimum. Then you will get prasad. So all of you also hear 1 hour minimum. Then you will get prasad. So ISKCON there is a rule. 1 hour you have to hear minimum and then you will get prasad. He said, okay, after half an hour he could not tolerate. He went outside, finished half bottle and came inside and again sat. And then at the end of the class, teacher asked, he spoke about chanting the holy names and everything, and then teacher asked, so how many of you would like to take the beads for chanting? And this fellow raised his hand. I want to take. And Gauranga Prabhu told him, don't speak anything. If you speak anything, a smell will come. So I will answer on your behalf. So then teacher asked, from which department are you? Gauranga Prabhu answered, mechanical. And from which year are you? Second year. And then he asked Gauranga Prabhu, why are you answering? Let him answer. He said, no, sir. He is unable to speak. He is very shy to speak out anything. So everything happened. He took the beads in his hands. And he went. And next day he was roaming in the hostel with beads in one hand and bottle in another hand. I have become Hare Krishna. What he was saying, I have become Hare Krishna. And he was spoiling the reputation of Hare Krishna. In one hand bottle, in one hand beads. Bead bag was not there, only beads were there. So then it was a hard time. Either he should give up the bottle or he should give up the beads. Something he should do. So he was not able to give up the bottle. At least Gauranga Prabhu had tough time. It took him 3-4 days to take away those beads from him. So sometimes we also feel कि अगर ये भक्त बन जाएगा तो everything will be nice. And that devotee don't somewhere. So then here Nityanand Prabhu thought, and Nityanand Prabhu went there and he asked Jagai and Madhai, please chant the holy names. Please take up to this chanting and you will be very happy. You will be liberated from the suffering. And they became very offended. Do you think that we are suffering? What is this? And they started, the Jagai and Madhai, they started chastising Nityanand Prabhu and Haridas Thakur, and they started running behind them. Nityanand Prabhu and Haridas Thakur ran away from there, catching their lives, and they came to the meeting room. They came in front of Lord Chaitanya and everything. And Haridas Thakur reported. He reported to Advaitacharya that this Nityanand Prabhu is very, I told him don't go. But he is very avdhuta. Avdhuta means he is very transcendental. He does not listen anything. He went there and asked Jagai and Madhai for chanting. And they are running after us. Somehow we are saved. Today our life is saved. And Advaitacharya said, why are you astonished? See, drunkard want to associate with other drunkards. Nityananda Prabhu is drunk in chanting the holy names of the Lord. He is drunk in the holy names. That is why he want to associate with other drunkards. And because he has glanced on Jagai and Madhai, very soon you will see they will be dancing amongst all of us. So very soon you will be able to see it. So then again after few days, again Nityanand Prabhu and Haridas Thakur, they saw the Jagai and Madhai. And again Nityanand Prabhu went there and asked them, please chant the holy names. This time Madhai got very much angry. He took the mud pot. That time bottles were not there. Wine and everything used to be in mud pots. So he took that one mud pot and banged onto the head of Nityananda Prabhu. Madhai banged that mud pot on the head of Nityananda Prabhu. He started bleeding profusely. But still Nityananda Prabhu did not deter. He again asked, please chant the holy names. This will help you. You will come out of your miserable situations. And then finally he again took another mud pot. Madhai again took another mud pot. But then Jagai stopped him. Oh my dear Madhai, don't you see that how compassionate he is? He is not asking you to do something wrong. He is asking us to chant the holy names only. Don't beat him. And by that time news went to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that somebody beat Nityananda Prabhu and blood is flowing. And Nityananda Prabhu is very much dear to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Nityananda Prabhu is very much dear to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Now here a very crux the essence of the pastime is coming. Please listen very carefully. Here the crux of whole pastime is coming. Please listen it very carefully. See, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is not affected or offended if somebody says something to him. But when Nityananda Prabhu is struck on the head, or Nityananda Prabhu is offended, it made Chaitanya Mahaprabhu very, very upset and angry. And he came running there and called out, Chakra, Chakra. He is Krishna himself. As soon as he called out for Chakra, Chakra appeared on his finger. And after seeing that Chakra, Jagai Madhe came to their senses. It is like Lato ke bhut baaton se nahi mante. Like that. When Chakra appeared, their all nasha went down. Water they had drunk and everything went down. And when they saw the Chakra, a death is in front of them. So then Jagai fell at the feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and asked for forgiveness. And then Nityananda Prabhu stopped Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He said that, oh Lord, if you kill Jagai and Madhai, then you have to kill everybody in this Kali Yuga. In Kali Yuga, everybody is more or less tiny, mini Jagai and Madhai. All of our situation is like this. We are like a tiny Jagai and Madhai, doing all wrong things and everything. Our renunciation is like that. So चूहे खाकर बिल्ली हज को चली. What is our renunciation? So चूहे खाकर बिल्ली हज को चली means after eating 100 rats, cat is saying now I will be renounced. I will become dharmic person. I will become very good person. Our renunciation is like that. We have done all wrong things before coming to Krishna consciousness, and then now we are becoming devotees. Some people may be eating non-veg and this and that before coming to Krishna consciousness, and now we have left it, and now we are trying to become good person. We are trying to become sadhus, and sometimes those previous things may trouble us sometimes. But still, when we hold on to the feet of Lord Chaitanya and Nityananda strongly and take shelter of the holy names, then we will be able to get over those wrong tendencies and everything. So Nityananda Prabhu told Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, if you kill Jagai and Madhai, then more or less you have to kill everybody in this world. So please forgive them. And moreover, the Jagai saved me. Madhai was again beating, but Jagai saved me. As soon as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu heard that Jagai is saved, he became very happy with Jagai and he embraced him. He forgave him immediately. But then Madhai came to senses. Madhai came to senses and he said, oh Lord, Jagai and me are like one soul in two bodies. Whatever wrong he did, I also did. Means whatever wrong I did, he also did. So if you have forgiven him, you forgive me also. He said, no, you did one wrong thing, because of that you will not be forgiven. You begged Nityananda Prabhu. You offended my devotee. That is why you will not be forgiven. This is very, very important. By our none of the act, we should be offending anybody or disheartening anybody, and especially devotees. That we should not be disheartening or offending anybody by our behavior. Like sometimes in our process of going ahead and everything, sometimes it may so happen by us that we, because of our certain act or something, we may offend or we may criticize or we may look down upon somebody or whatever. So we should beg forgiveness. I also beg forgiveness from all the devotees if because of my some acts I offended somebody or hurt somebody and anything. So I also beg forgiveness from all of you and who are listening and other things. So that is because it is very, very essential. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will not be unhappy with any other thing. Only these two things he is very, very strong. One is offending devotee and second is hypocrisy. Hypocrisy means inside something, outside something. It is called as kapata. In Hindi we call kapat. In Telugu what they call? Kapata. Kapati you understand? Kapat only, na? Cunning. Hypocrisy. Kapat. So it is like a cunning, like hypocrisy. Inside something and outside something. If that is there, na, that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is very, very strong about. Kapata and hurting devotees. These two things is very. See, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Patita Pavan. He is not Kapata Pavan. He is not Kapata Pavan. He is Patita Pavan. We are fallen, he will accept. But if we do hypocrisy, hypocrisy means portraying ourselves better than who we are. Portraying ourselves as a very good person and this and that. That Chaitanya Maharaj is very much against. Pretending to be better person, pretending to be a very great Masihar, this and that, pretending to be very great devotee. He is not about that. Be in our situation wherever we are about and everything. So
he was punished then by, was he punished then by Nityananda?
it is coming. So, pastor is not completed. So then then he said that you will not be forgiven. And then mother still said, please, there should be some way. Then he said, you offended Nityananda Prabhu. So if Nityananda Prabhu forgives you, I will forgive you. That is the way. So if Nityananda forgives you, then I will forgive you. So then that is why Madhai fell at the feet of Nityananda Prabhu and begged for the forgiveness. And Nityananda Prabhu said, I never took any offense. Because sometimes as the mother sometimes will be beaten or kicked by the child in the womb. But mother will never take any offense from that child. So similarly, Nityananda Prabhu said that you beat me on the head but it did not pain me. What pained me more is that you are not ready to chant the holy names. So you are forgiven. So if we happen to offend some devotee, we should beg forgiveness from that devotee. If we happen to offend anybody, we should beg forgiveness from that devotee. We should have that much humility to beg forgiveness from the same person. Begging forgiveness from the Lord does not require much humility. If you offend some devotee and then you go in front of the Lord, please forgive me. मेरे से थोड़ा गलती हो गया. I did some wrong and everything. So begging forgiveness from a devotee, begging forgiveness of the Lord from the Lord, it does not take much. What to say? What happened? Some kirtan sound is coming. It is our kirtan only. Same mridanga only there play. Krishna only. Okay, no problem. Coming. Our devotee, na?
I don't know that.
Huh? Haribol, yeah. How?
By someone
Mridanga is playing in our way only. Haribol, most welcome. So we were telling that we should beg forgiveness from the same devotees and like this. So we so online devotees, we are going in another mood. So please beg forgiveness. We will conclude. Hare Krishna.